Okay, let's go through on your own and answer this. The value of 2 squared goes here, 3 squared, 5 squared, 7 squared, okay, on each of those lines. So if you're at home, I hope you have a piece of notebook paper and a pen with you, and you can write these out. So we're looking for the values of those expressions. All right, we're not going on to the next question. We're just stopping at number 1, or A, sorry, letter A. All right, so the value of 2 squared is?
4.
The value of 3 squared?
9.
5 squared?
25.
7 squared?
49.
Okay. Now, let's look at B. What's the formula for area for a square? These are perfect squares. They're not rectangles, so
3 times 3.
that's volume.
Length times width.
Length times width is the
Area.
area of a rectangle, because a square is a specific rectangle where all the sides are the same. Our length and width equal the same thing. We call it S for the side squared. So what's our area of this square?
3 times 3 times 3. No,
Just
3
times
times
3.
Or
Three.
you want to say something different, put it in a different form?
3 times.
So we want the area is going to be the side squared. So here's the length of my side.
3. 12.
Okay, so let's just substitute 3. My S will replace that with 3.
Okay.
And then that's squared, right?
Yeah.
So my area is 3 squared, which is
9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Over here, I have another square. So the area of my square is S squared. Okay, so what am I going to substitute for the S in this equation?
5.
25.
So my area equals 25. All right, now take a minute and figure out the area of a square that has a side length of 4.
Squared.
Okay, so we're going to use our area formula. And then we're going to substitute the S for what? 4.
16.
So it's 16, exactly. Okay. Find the area of a square that has a side length of n.
Whoa.
You're not going to get a number.
Okay, it's going to be N
It's gonna be
And-
4
N square.
N squared.
N squared.
N squared.
Oh, where did I get 4 from?
Because area equals S squared. In this case, S equals n, so I'm going to substitute the n for the s.
N squared.
Can I do anything else with that?
No.
Nope. Okay. All right, so that's all stuff that we've done, right? Using our area formula and squaring numbers, right? Okay, so let's look at E. If the area of a square is 49 inches squared, what is its side length?
7.
Why?
Because it's squared. Yeah, 7 times 7.
7 times 7 equals 49, right?
Right.
So that's the number that fits in there. So 7 times itself equals 49. What number can you square to equal 81?
9. Hey, everybody was on point on that.
What number can you square to equal 121?
11.
11.
Is that 11? Okay.
Ain't nobody say nothing on that one.
No, I was thinking, but I ain't really want
Couple people up front did.
Oh, I ain't hear nothing.
All right, so when 9 is squared equals 81. Okay, so we can say 9 is the square root of 81. Okay, so that radical sign that they have there,
Right.
this,
Square root.
this is the square root symbol.
Okay.
Okay, so this right here,
Reads.
okay, let me make that bigger. So right here, we would read as the square root of 81 equals 9. Okay? Make sense? Okay, thumbs up or thumbs down?
That's what we gotta do it.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, let's see how you do with this next part.
I'm ready.
Write in your own words. Sorry, people at home, I will put that so you can actually read it. For G, write in your own words how to find the square root of 25. Do not tell me the answer,
Just how to find it.
how to find it. And then H, describe how to find the square root of any number. Okay, so we're going to take a couple minutes here and work on that.
Like division.
I don't know about these.
She said, write your own words how to find the square root of 25.
Everybody sign this? Sign in sheet. Pass it.
You sign it? You sign this?
Sign in sheet.
You want it.
Miss, you said that, isn't the root the bottom hand?
All right, so anyone want to share what they wrote for how to find the square root of 25?
Multiply the number into itself. 5 is square would equal 525, basically. 5 times 5 is 25.
Okay, Leroy?
Multiplying,
Mul-
basically, but
Well, right, multiply, but we need to find the number that
Equally fits.
multiplied by itself
Oh. into itself to get the
equals
That's sort of.
25.
That's what I said,
Or any
multiplied
number.
by.
What number?
its
Okay,
number.
right, so
any number.
to
find
make
the square
it
root.
more general,
2 times 2.
find a number that multiplied by itself equals the number for which you want the square root.
I didn't put it in that words. I put multiplied by its number.
I was saying it to itself
Multiply itself,
to find the
by
square
its
root.
number. I mean,
To
like,
get the square root, that's what I.
Right,
multiplied by itself
into itself.
gives you,
I put by multiplying it.
you need to make sure that you have by itself. Like,
I said multiply its number, but
But you need that itself.
by itself.
by itself.
I said the number is to multiply by itself.
Because when
to
she
get
started
the-
talking about it,
to
she
get the
said-
square root.
It'll be the main number, like, remember she said.
Where the divisor and the quotient are the same.
Break anything down, it's just that.
That
Nothing
works.
left over.
Yes.
Nothing left over.
1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3.
I hope.
All right. So if I have
Or.
some of these, you should just know like the back of your hand.
Right.
It'll just make it easier on you. And I do have, I didn't get a chance to copy it before class, but I'm going to copy it when we go back across. And I'll give it to you after break. But it's this lovely square root table.
16.